In this video, I want to discuss the subject of baptism, that is, the recipient of the person receiving the sacrament of baptism. In John 3:5, Jesus Christ has already established the necessity of baptism, which you saw in a video the other day. Baptism is necessary for salvation, and since everyone is called to salvation, it is necessary for everyone to receive. However, are there exceptions? Of course. If the person to be baptized is prevented but desires to be baptized, maybe they have an ill-timed death, then we would consider them baptized by desire. However, if they had no will to be baptized, meaning if they understood the importance of baptism but decided not to be baptized and died, then there's no reason to think that they would be saved because they have rejected salvation. Should baptism be delayed? Well, for adults, yes. We usually take that time to verify their intentions in being baptized. We take the time to instruct them and to celebrate that sacrament at a more fitting time like Easter or Pentecost. Children, however, do not have the age of reason, so we cannot even verify any intentions that they may have, and it's not possible to instruct them in the faith. But we do understand that they need salvation, and they would not fall under the exception of baptism by desire. So we do not delay baptism for children under the age of reason. Can a sinner be baptized? Absolutely. That's what baptism is for. Everyone is a sinner, and therefore baptism is necessary for everyone to be saved. However, there's one particular type of sinner that we won't baptize, and that's the person who intends to live a life of sin after baptism. This is clearly the person that doesn't have the proper intention when coming to baptism. That required intention is to live the newness of life, meaning we die to the old man, our sinful past life, and we live newness of life. And someone who does not intend to do that after baptism would not match the purpose of the graces that baptism gives us, and therefore would nullify the sacrament. And the church rightly does not baptize those individuals. Is faith, the act of faith, required for baptism? In adults, yes, because in adults we are justified by faith, and baptism justifies us. So that's one of the requirements that we have of being baptized as adults. However, infants cannot make this act of faith. Faith is a form of knowledge and is tied to the act of reason. Infants have no ability to do this. However, baptism does provide a spiritual character, that is, a power within the soul to live new life in the Spirit once they reach the age of reason. And God provides this. Faith is not required in order to receive this, and therefore we say that infants should receive baptism so that they can receive this character. And therefore we would say that children should indeed be baptized. All are sinners, even children. While they've not committed any personal sin, they have inherited original sin. And like we said before, that children need that spiritual character for when they reach the age of reason to begin to live the life of faith. And should children be baptized against the will of their parents? Well, before the age of reason, no. Before the age of reason, the child is under the direction and the care of their parents, and the parents' will for the children should be honored. However, upon reaching the age of reason, it is the child's decision. A child is responsible for their choice upon reaching the age of reason, which is around 6 to 8 years old in the church. And the parents should then honor the child's decision. We must understand, however, that the age of reason, which is used in the church, is not the same as the legal age used in civil society. Finally, is sanity required? If someone's insane from birth, then no, insanity is not required for baptism. They are simply treated like a child that has never reached the age of reason. However, if someone has lost their sanity after reaching the age of reason, say as an adult, it depends. We need to honor their desire prior to losing sanity. Right? If they desired to be baptized while they're sane, then that's something that we can fulfill for them. However, if they never really desired baptism while they were sane and then lost their sanity, there's no reason to baptize them.